What is up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back with another episode of FreeLanda, and in this one we kick off season 2 in Argentina at the Vuelta San Juan. So before jumping into the race, let's take a look at the stages that lie ahead. You can see 7 stages in total in this one. Starting with stage 1, we have a flat stage which will almost definitely be for the sprinters. Moving on, stage 2, and it is a hilly stage, pretty flat throughout to be fair, but that final hill is pretty long and very steep as you can see, so we will like that climb very much. Stage 3 and a flatter one again, probably for the sprinters despite that false flat finish. Moving on to stage 4, we will absolutely love this stage. You can see very steep towards the end, a massive mountain stage, and that is where hopefully we can gain some big time in the GC. Stage 5, and it is the time trial, 17 kilometers, so it's not particularly short. We need to be in good form to try and limit our losses on this stage. Moving on though, after that we go into stage 6 and another massive climbing day, a massive mountain to finish the stage. Pretty short at 121 kilometers. We will definitely be looking to win that stage though. And then we finish in, I guess, San Luis for a pretty flat stage, again, probably for the sprinters. Quick update here guys, you can see I have chosen Michał Kwiatkowski, Kevin Inkalar and Matej Mohoric as our 3 helpers for this period of racing. We can now choose our helpers as well for the Giro. I will of course be choosing Kwiato as one of our helpers. But let me know if you want me to choose anyone else in particular. I'd quite like Santi Petrago myself. He was very useful towards the end of last season, particularly in those 2 Canadian races. But yeah, let me know if you want me to choose anyone in particular. So jumping into stage 1 of the Vuelta San Juan, it is a flat stage today. You can see the 3 favourites are Jasper Philipsen, Christoph and Elia Viviani. Taking a look at our team for the race, we lead the team alongside Michał Kwiatkowski. Also here, as aforementioned, we've got Matej Mohoric and Kevin Inkalar. Also Damiano Caruso and Phil Bauhaus, a pretty strong team if I say so myself. Here we go then guys, season 2 of FreeLanda is officially underway on the roads, and you can see if we look at the start list, a lot of kind of local teams here, not many World Tour teams, only us, Etihad and Cofidis, who I think are now Conti Pro, and it seems Etihad are focusing on the sprints, so we're definitely the big favourite for the GC, I would suggest. So right here guys, you can see we get a very nice look at the new Etihad kit on Alexander Kristoff. I do quite like it to be fair. So we're now coming into the final 15k of the stage. Damiano Caruso doing an absolute madness on the front, trying to bring the 3 guys remaining in the breakaway in. They have just 30 seconds, pretty sure this will be a sprint here. As expected, it is Etihad on the front, dominating with their very strong sprint train here. Viviani and Cofidis moving up as well though. I think I can just sit on Valet's wheel for Wanty Gobert. He seems to have pushed us back a little bit though. As you can see, the sprint is now underway. Let's try and see who takes it in the sprint. It looks like it will be Jasper Philipsen or Phil Bauhaus. Jasper Philipsen takes it ahead of Viviani. Bauhaus was 3rd in the end. Decent result there. We finish in 16th position. A decent start to the race here guys, with Bauhaus on the podium only behind Viviani and Philipsen. I'm not quite sure the best way to show those sprint finishes when you get pushed back in Pro Cyclist. I wish you could just use the normal camera, but let me know if you want me to use a particular camera, because I do not know which looks best. On to stage 2 then guys, and you can see it is a hilly stage, and it will definitely suit the likes of Landa, Kwiato and Mohoric and Damiano Caruso, who are the top 4 favourites on the day. We surely have to try and win this stage. You can see some of the other favourites right here. As you can see guys, a very poor -3 day for Landa in this one. To be honest, I prefer to help the likes of Caruso or Mohoric try and win the stage. So as you can see here guys, we have just 12k to go in the stage. The road about to go uphill, as you can see, kind of starts off on a false flat, maybe a little bit steeper than a false flat to be fair, about 2 to 3%. Then it goes very quickly uphill. We're currently just sat in Caruso's wheel, might move to Mohoric actually, but not quite sure how to play this like I mentioned. So 6k to go in this one. Incalar still sat on the front for the team. I think it's about time to use that energy gel. The pace really increases now. I'm going to move to Caruso's wheel behind Matej Mohoric. Kwiatkowski is around as well. We're going up very steep now, as you can see. I'm on Caruso's wheel. I think I might just move to pacing, or maybe 85, as it looks like Damiano Caruso is on the attack. I will maybe follow this French fella at the back of the train. Caruso looking very, very strong today. We will work, just sit on these guys' wheels actually. Let's go up to 90. Obviously, we're not going to pace in Caruso. Quite happy that he's attacked, to be fair. Gamai is now here. Very dangerous sprinter as well. Might try and take his wheel if we can. You can see just 3k to go. Let's follow the Eritrean and Damiano Caruso looking very, very good at this point in the race. Bahani is second. Then we have Delaire, Gamai. We are following these guys, and we have a decent gap on the peloton, as you can see right here. Let's just sit here for now. Caruso looks in control of the race, I would think. Maybe we can slowly up this. Let's just stay on Gamai's wheel for the moment into the final kilometer. We can maybe go up to 92 right now. Try and come past these guys. Try and attack them into the final 500 meters. Can we get a 1-2 for the team? Damiano Caruso looking very, very good. He's going to get the win today. What a ride by the Italian. I think we will just about get second place on the day. What a result for the team. We just beat Bahani to second place. So a perfect stage for the team. I'm so happy with how that stage played out. Caruso getting 15 seconds on us and Bahani. As you can see, it was Eritrean 3-4 behind the Bahrain McLaren 1-2 with Gamai in fourth place. This group were 25 seconds down and the peloton 47 seconds down. So looking very good for Bahrain McLaren in the GC now. On to stage 3, guys, and it is back to the sprints. Probably will be Philipsen versus Viviani. Hopefully Phil Bauhaus can get involved. Let's get into it. As we get underway then, guys, you can see Caruso looking very, very good in his leader's jersey. We're looking pretty good as well. I think we've got the mountain jersey on today. Looks very, very nice, it must be said. So we're just 2k away from this intermediate sprint, and you can see there are a few seconds available, which means I am hovering towards the front of the peloton. Don't think we're going to be able to take any of these though. You can see Philipsen goes for the line, and we actually get third place, meaning we gain 1 second in the GC. That was most definitely worth it. I think we actually beat our team sprinter Phil Bauhaus. Anyhow, we definitely take that. 20k to go in the stage then, guys. You can see Matej Mohoric setting a rapid pace on the front, really stretching the peloton out, although he does let up and let Kevin Incalar to the front now. I wonder if we can create any splits here. So we have under 7k to go in the stage. You can see it is Etihad again dominating towards the front of the peloton. Cofidis really getting pushed back as well. We're getting really crushed in as well. Let's try and up this, try and move back towards the front where we belong. Let's try and follow Damiano Caruso, maybe Gamai for now. I'm enjoying following his wheel, it would seem. Anyhow, let's move to Caruso now, our teammate with 3.5k to go. I think we'll just stick on Damiano Caruso's wheel at the moment. You can see 3k to go. The sprint is launched by the main teams. We're just hovering in this group behind, it would seem. And oh my words, what has happened? What the hell has happened right here? You can see it is Etihad who are going to take the 1-2. Oh my word, I have never seen that, I don't think. I think it will be Viviani getting third place. But Philipsen and Christoph just attack off the front. And they probably gain seconds as well. That is crazy. So I didn't see exactly what happened there, but it seems Etihad have literally just ridden everyone else off their wheel. Philipsen gets the win ahead of Alexander Christoph, and it was no competition. They just let them go off the front. Viviani was third in the end. We finish in the top 20, but we do gain that 1 second from that intermediate sprint. So stage 4 is here, and it is the first mountain stage of the race. We will love this stage, I hope, as long as we're in decent form. We are the favourite on the day. Our teammate and GC leader at the moment, Damiano Caruso, is second favourite as well. Again, we have to try and win this stage with the team we have here. So the stage gets underway, guys, and you can see we get a very nice +1 day. and our GC leader Caruso on a -2 day. I think that probably means we're free to attack him, surely. So coming into the final 20k of the stage, as you can see, no riders remaining in the breakaway. The pace very pedestrian at the moment, it must be said. I'm just going to try and sit in the peloton as soon as we start this climb. Very steep to start, as you can see. The finish as well, over 10%. So I'm going to try and save myself for that section. Here we go then, guys. 11k to go in the stage. Now approaching the final climb, as you can see. About to get very, very steep indeed. No pace in this group at all at the moment. I'm just sat towards the front. Let's take position here. We'll try and follow anyone if they try and attack. So there were no immediate attacks in this group. You can see I've put Kevin Inkalar on the front. He's going to pace on maybe 82 at the moment. Is that an attack by Gamai? It looks like it could be. Let's up this to 85. The Eritrean, I'm not sure if he's got it in him on this climb. We don't want to let him go up the road though, of course. He's only 5th in the GC at the moment. So we have 7k to go in the stage now. You can see it's Gamai with a 30-second lead at the front of the race. I've upped Inkalar maybe to 87. We need to try and bring this man in. At the moment, he's in the provisional virtual yellow leaders jersey. You can see that final section is what we're waiting for though. So it looks like another attack from this group. It's Lamatink from Circus Wanty Gobert. More attacks now with Harada and Rez trying to move off the front. We've upped the pace now to 90. We're bringing Gamai in slowly, it would seem. Doesn't look like he's able to continue that pace he set off at. Lamatink overtakes him now at the front of the race. Less than 4k to go here. So I'm going to up Inkalar to 95 for this last section of energy. Let's try and attack up to these guys up the roads with Mikael Landa. Try and drop some riders as well. Let's pace on 80. We haven't quite been able to join that group up the roads. We need to try and bring them in though, of course, for the GC. You can see into the final 2 kilometers. Let's up this to 88. Try and pace. We've caught Lamatink. We've caught Gamai as well. This group have a small lead on the peloton. Let's try another little attack with Mikael. Can these guys follow us? It doesn't look like they can. What an attack by Landa. Let's just pace on 99. Try and hold this victory to the line, which I think we will do with flying colours. A few hundred meters left. Mikael Landa is going to win his first race of the season. We win stage 4 of the Vuelta San Juan. So a dominant performance today by Mikael Landa in Argentina. We win by 40 seconds on the rest of the peloton. It was our teammate, the Italian Caruso, in second place. You can see the riders in the front group as well. And in the GC, that means we take the lead, 24 seconds clear of Caruso. Stage 5 then, guys, and it is the time trial. Probably the stage we have been dreading of the 7. You can see 17 kilometers today. We're going to lose time to our teammate Caruso, who's the second favourite on the day behind Kwiatkowski. Let's try and limit our losses though. So Mikael Landa gets his time trial underway in the green leaders jersey for the first time in the race. You can see it is our teammate Kwiatkowski with the best time at the moment. Let's see how we're doing at the first split. So just coming into the first split on the day, our teammate Caruso was in 7th, and you can see we are in 16th position, 23 seconds down. So at the second split, Caruso was 27 seconds down on Mohoric, who was first at that second split. Where do we go? You can see we're 15th, 41 seconds down. So currently I make that 14 seconds down on Caruso. We can up this maybe to 78 into the final section. And I think we may just be able to hold off Caruso here. So it looks like Caruso is going to finish his time trial with some energy remaining, and that could give us the leader's jersey. You can see he's third, 24 seconds down. I've pushed it too much into the final. Let's see where we go. Can we hold on to the jersey? We go 8th, 47 seconds down, and that is going to be very, very close. You can see Kwiatkowski takes the stage win, another stage win for the team, and we hold Caruso off by a single second. So a dominant performance today by our Polish teammate Michał Kwiatkowski, getting his first win in Bahrain McLaren colours. In the GC, it's now 1-2-3 for the team. we're just holding off Crusoe, and Kwiatkowski is 37 seconds down. So stage 6 guys, it's the final GC day of the race. Again, it's a big mountain. I think that's 17 kilometers in length. We will absolutely love this final climb, I think. And as we're coming into this stage in the lead of the GC, I think we can pretty much be sure of holding on to the jersey. Caruso is our main rival, as our teammate Harada is third on the favourites list. So the Queen stage of the Vuelta San Juan is underway, and we get a -2 day. Not good at all. And you can see our teammate Caruso gets a 0 race day condition. Maybe he'll try and attack us for the GC win, let's see. So we have 18k to go in the stage, just cruising into the final climb. As you can see, it's a pretty steady gradient, but very steep in that second half of the climb. Let's just try and sit in and protect against attacks. So you can see the 14 men from the original breakaway are still up the roads. We're just pacing on like 75, maintaining position in the main group. We're not even setting a pace on the front. Caruso isn't too far back, but yeah, we're just watching for attacks still. I don't think this is an attack right here. I think Lamatink is the man to watch from 1T. Let's just come to the front on 80. So 10k to go in the climb. Not much action so far, to be fair. We're not pacing on the front. Let's go up to 90 now though, 95. As you can see, there are attacks on the right hand side of the road. We'll follow Godon. Lamatink, who's 2 minutes clear, he's gone up the roads. Let's just lower this back to 85. Maintain position in this group as Lamatink is caught, as well as the rest of the breakaway. So Lamatink again on the counter attack. You can see he's trying to get away today very aggressively, it must be said. I think we'll just sit in for now, as these guys are going to do the pacing, it would seem. Not any longer though. Let's try and attack up to Moritz Lamatink. 7k still to go in the stage. Let's try and catch this man. Just sit in his wheel. That should be fine. I don't really want to work with him. Let's just sit on 80. You can see it is 71 riders still in the group behind, and we have a 30-second lead, to be fair. So we're not feeling too good, it must be said. Let's go down to 75. 59 riders still in that group behind, and 6k still to go in the stage. Maybe I should have just sat in the peloton, because Lamatink, not a real danger, to be fair to our GC. I do want to try and save some of this yellow as we come into the final 5k. So as our lead balloons up to 1 minute on the rest of the peloton, I've decided I will work with Lamatink on 65. 4.5k to go. I think we probably have enough yellow to make that work. Maybe I just sit in his wheel. I'm not quite sure what to do. I think I will pace on 62 or something. That should be fine. If he wants to go quicker, he can drag us up the mountain. Just 37 riders in the group behind now. So 3k to go in the stage. It's still Lamatink and Landa about 50 seconds up the roads on the rest of the peloton. I'm just going to sit in now in his wheel. If he's got the strength to attack, he needs to try and do it. I think he's probably a better sprinter than us. So with 2k to go, I may try an attack away from him right here. Let's try it. 2k to go. Landa attacking Lamatink, and I don't think he has the strength to follow. He's going to try right here. He's using a lot of effort, but so are we, trying to drop him here. Oh my word, maybe we can't do it. And there you go. Lamatink is done with 1k to go. I think we can just pace on maybe 70 to the line. I think we have the GC and the stage all but wrapped up here. You can see it looks like Quintero will fight for third place. So 500 meters, time to start enjoying this. Mikel Landa on fantastic form to start the season down in Argentina. He celebrates his win, another dominant performance here, almost a minute ahead of anyone else. So in the end, we win by exactly 1 minute on Moritz Lamatink. A dominant performance yet again by Landa. I mean, to be fair, none of these guys are on our level. Quintero third, Caruso was fifth in the end. I think he did protect his second place in the GC, which we are now 2.5 minutes ahead of the Italian. So the final stage of the GC is here, guys. You can see just 125 kilometers. Looks like a circuit to me that we'll do 3 times. We just need to sit in, watch the sprint take place, and cruise in for our victory. About 60k to go in the stage, guys, and you can see Kevin Inkelar finds himself in today's breakaway. They only have 2 minutes, to be fair, on the peloton, but that does mean we're not going to do any pacing, and the lead increasing all the time here. So 17k to go, and you can see it is Etihad pacing hard on the front, trying to chase the 5 men remaining in the breakaway. Incalar still there, looking very good as well. I don't think they have a big enough lead to challenge today though. So 10k to go in the Vuelta San Juan. We're just sat towards the front. I would quite like to take someone's wheel. I tried to grab Viviani. Doesn't look like we're able to do that though. Can't take anyone's wheel. Let's just sit here on 85, maintain position. Marcato and Etihad have just brought in the breakaway. No chance for Incalar today. Let's just sit in with 7k to go for the mass sprint. So 4k to go in this one. There's a slight uphill and then it's downhill to the line. Let's use our energy gel. Incalar pace on 90 if you can. You can see UAE towards the front. I don't see Philipsen. There he is. We don't want a repeat of that previous stage. Incalar actually coming to the front of the peloton. We're just trying to pace in. You can see Gamay and Viviani have a fantastic position. Let's sprint for the line. Viviani goes for it. Capio's coming, but Jasper Philipsen wins again, his 3rd win of the race here. And we cruise across the line again in the top 20. What a race for Mikel. So a fantastic race in Argentina is finished with another win from Jasper Philipsen. Very close sprint today. A shame Bauhaus was nowhere near, but we finish in the front group. That is all that is important, securing our win in the GC. And what a win it was. 2.5 minutes clear of anyone else and over 3 minutes clear of anyone else from a different team. Fantastic performance by the whole team at Bahrain McLaren in this one. You can see in the other competitions, Philipsen just stole the sprint jersey from us in that final stage. Probably deserved though, to be fair. We win the mountain competition with utter ease right here. And you can see it was Gamay taking the Young Riders jersey. And so a very solid start to our season, to say the least. Obviously the competition wasn't very tough. I expected more kind of World Tour teams to be there. Bit of a shame, but anyhow, we showed our form in the early season. You can see we have February off from racing. Then we are back in the next episode with Strada Bianca and our early season objective to Renault Adriatico. And so guys, if you enjoyed this one today, do drop a like on the video. That really helps the channel out. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and leave a comment below to tell me what you thought of the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.